My name is Bobby. I'm 34 years old. I'm from Quincy, Massachusetts, a city that touches Boston. My drug of choice is heroin. I didn't start using heroin until I was 29, but I started using other like recreational drugs like weed, alcohol at like 13 years old. The reason I started doing heroin, I'd say just the crowd, the way where I was brought up and what people did. I would say I followed the crowd, but it was more of an attraction than it was anything. I've been in probably about 15 facilities with Massachusetts. I came to South Florida, and this is my second treatment center down here. Completed my first program, but once I got on my own, I don't think I had the right knowledge or lack of applying the knowledge that I knew, so it took me out really quickly right when I hit the street. I didn't know how to deal with certain situations, and I was really impulsive. The longest I've had sober from heroin was 2014. I had 6 months without a program, but it wasn't good. Down here I just had 3.5 months, and I had a relapse down here. Right now I have 23 days. Heroin has affected my family in many ways. It caused me to have my mother worry about where I was, whether I was alive, what I was doing, who I was robbing. I had my stepsister die in 1996, direct result of heroin. Numerous amounts of friends died, few family members. Just back in 2014, I had my 2 nieces both die 5 months apart from each other, direct result of heroin. Heroin has taken a lot from me, and I've taken a lot from people just from using heroin. My plan to help me get rid of the disease, or help me try to beat this, is just following a program, working an honest program, have my sponsor help me through the steps, just continue meetings and follow everything that the therapists here are teaching me. This time I'm just so sick and tired. I'm sick of hurting my family. 1, two, my son has been through enough. I don't want my son to have to go through what I went through. I went through a lot, my father not being around. And it wasn't really a good feeling. I adjusted to it, and I lived a different lifestyle, very chaotic, but I just really don't want my family to have to worry, to suffer, to have to go through anything that I went through, or me end up dead. I don't want to die. I don't want my son to grow up without a father. I can't imagine how that would feel. Let's see. My best advice I could give another addict is to try to fight this thing the best you can. It's very possible. You don't want to go down this road. I've lost so much. I've lost best friends. I've lost family members. Heroin is such a killer now. We don't even know what's in it. We don't even know if we're doing heroin most of the time. We just do it because we think we need it. But if you get into a program, South Florida has like the best programs down here. Like, it's nothing from like where I come from. So my advice would be, just stay away from heroin, man. You don't want to hurt your family any more than you've already hurt them. Because I know I've been doing it for 5 years, and I've literally put my mother through a lot of pain, a real lot of pain, and I can't imagine being a parent wondering whether my son is alive or dead. It's tough. It's real tough, but it is beatable down here. This is the best place to be for recovery that I've seen. So I got to get this thing right. My goal 6 months from now, I hope that I'm established to live on my own, be able to support myself, be able to support my son, and just have my mother be proud of me, and be able to show people that you can actually beat this thing. I've seen people beat this thing, so it's very, very possible.